But today's Therapy Thursday subject is the time you got a real shocking haircut. And this could be in your adult life, it could be as a kid.
Hi, I'm Simon.
Hi, Simon.
I was at Ashburton College, and not many boys back then got their hair streaked.
I imagine you would have been the only one.
I was, especially in Ashburton.
Yes.
Small, rural, back then sort of provincial little town. So I rocked up to the hairdressers and said I'd like to get my hair streaked. Back in those days too, they did it slightly differently to today's very accomplished hairdressers. They stuck a skull cap on me.
I hate those things.
And then there's little holes, perforated holes
Yeah.
all over the skull cap. It sits on your head super tight, like a tea cozy.
Was it a possum streak like some of those middle-aged women get?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Almost like a spotted kiwi.
Yeah, exactly.
And they pull your hair through with that nasty hook.
Macrame hook. So the hairdresser, who I think might have been desperately inexperienced, started pulling my hair through with the macrame hook, and then you look like a scarecrow because you just got tufts of hair.
Yeah.
It's like seedlings.
Yeah.
I guess it's what happens when you go to Turkey.
Yeah.
It is, but they're not 14 and they're not in Ashburton.
They always say Ashburton is New Zealand's Turkey. So.
Yeah. You're right.
So they're
Speedy.
pulling all. Now, I didn't want to complain because I was 14, so I didn't want to complain, but my head was really hurting. And then, without a word of a lie, in the salon in Ashburton, I noticed blood coming through the cap.
Joking? Blood from the streaking cap?
She had perforated my head with the macrame hook, and I didn't know if it was normal or not, but she looked aghast, and so it was terrible. And for the next week, I think there's too much peroxide as well. I was just...
That would have gone into your skull.
It was horrific. I looked like the lead singer out of a flock of seagulls, and it was a nightmare. So I'm still troubled today.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you,
that
Simon.
happened.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry.
No problem. Now when I see somebody doing macrame, I can't help but cover my head.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hi, everyone. I'm Lana.
Hey,
Lana.
Alana. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me at Therapy Thursday. When I was 8, I come from a large family of girls. So there's 4 girls like your family, Simon, I believe.
I'm not a large family of girls.
Of girls, yeah, correct. And
Bigger bone people.
sadly, there was an outbreak of kurus, so nits.
Nuts.
And so somehow I became the child that had to get their hair cut off, but all my sisters managed to keep their long hair.
You were ground zero. for
Yeah,
nuts.
and so I got taken. Mum took me to the hairdresser, and she hacked it off.
Right.
It was crooked. It was all over the place. And at some point,
It was crooked.
I said, "Can I please leave a little bit of length?" And that was misheard, and I was left with a mullet, like a real Joe Dirt mullet, for my entire 8 years. And so then what happened was I actually misheard the hairdresser, and I began calling it a marlin.
So sorry.
So
I'm
I
not-
called
sorry
it.
that happened.
I said I got a marlin cut
with cooties.
with.
With cooties to go.
And it took a long time to grow out, and it was ruined a lot of family photo albums, and it was just awful.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing. That's
Thank
terrible.
you.
I really feel for you.
Thanks, peroxide here.
Take a seat, cutie kid.
Okay, thanks. Speedy?
Hey,
Has
first
it
of all,
resonated with you too?
I just want to say, the bravery that you both have shown today in coming forward and sharing your stories.
Yeah.
That's the pathway to healing. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've also got one, unfortunately. This is when I was studying, and there was a group of us, and the call out came that the hairdressing students were giving away
Free haircut.
free haircuts. So we were tight students and thought,
Oh no!
Surprise, surprise, Lana, that you got into that. Sorry,
At least Simon paid for his in Ashburton with 2 donkeys.
and went down there. And I sat in that chair for about 90 minutes, and I don't know what happened, but they did not get out a single pair of clippers or scissors or anything. But they just sort of continued to put product and play with my hair for 90 minutes that I kind of looked a little bit like Gail from Coronation Street and or Jennifer Hudson in Dreamgirls. I sort of had this bob afro middle, sort of very strange. It was the puffiest I've ever had. I was like, you could poke. I was like a bird's nest. I could have stored a whole bunch of stuff in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I didn't. So I don't know. There were no scissors involved, so not
Doesn't
a
have to
haircut,
be.
but it took place in a salon, and it's still with me today.
You didn't imagine you'd leave the hairdressing school looking like a character from Coronation Street.
No.
So I think all in all, it was a fail as well.
Hi, Leanne.
So I was 34 years old. My hairdresser had to go on bereavement leave.
Oh dear.
It annoyed me.
Very
He
caring
had
of
to
you.
cancel my he had to cancel my appointment and could only fit me in a month later.
Oh.
But I needed a trim. I just needed a trim. I had an event to go to.
Yeah.
I went to the mall.
Yeah.
I walked into this reputable hairdressing salon and I sat down in the chair and I said, just a trim and a light layer on the face.
Okay.
When I walked out, I had Elvis sideburns and 15 centimetres off of my hair.
15 centimetres.
Elvis sideburns. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry.
I'm not joking.
That's my head.
Do you think you were crying more than your hairdresser who was on bereavement leave when you left?
He was crying with laughter when I went back to him.
Oh my gosh, that's such a one. Thank you so much for partaking in Therapy Thursday. You've given us something to think about.
Yeah, and actually that delivery, Leanne, I think you get
Yes.
points for delivery there.
Yeah, second
you were
one.
incredible.
Yes.
You were incredible. So
Great.
thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Thank you. Happy Easter.
Yeah, you too. I hope you guys have a great break.
Love me tender, love me true. Thanks,
Thanks, Leanne.
Hello, Hannah. Welcome.
Hi guys.
Hi. You take the floor. Do your intro, Hannah, and take it away.
Well, my name's Hannah,
Hi, Hannah.
and when I was 13, I really, really wanted to have my hair cut. My mum wouldn't let me cut my hair. She said it was too nice, too beautiful.
Oh, mums do that. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Silly mum.
And so I went to cycling training at my best friend's house, and I was complaining about how my mum wouldn't let me cut my hair.
Yeah.
And my mum's friend, and my friend's mum turned around and said, "Well, I'm a hairdresser,"
Oh,
and she cut my hair in the garage
brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh,
Saved
that's mum code
after
broken.
cycling training.
Oh.
it. And what?
And I came out with the most blunt cut bob that you've ever seen in your life.
Not the bob. No.
But it wasn't long enough to be fiscal regulations.
Oh.
So it had to be tied up, but it couldn't be tied up.
Because it was too short to be tied up. You got left in no man's land with a hair tie.
With a blunt cut bob.
Oh God, this is terrible.
Yeah, and she also cut my best friend's hair as well, and so she had this horrendous blunt cut fringe. So you'll be able to ask Bella about it.
Were you
when
a
I
bit-
was in Bella's ear.
Were you really?
Oh, so we've got an actual
Yeah.
reputable source here.
Oh, Hannah.
Oh, dear.
So you had some bootleg hairdresser murdering your hair in the garage.
And did you say it was someone's mum?
Yeah, it was my best friend's mum who did it to us.
Oh my God, that is a brazen mum. Because if other
Heck
mums did,
yeah.
well, that would have really, if there was a Facebook group chat back then, Hannah,
Yeah.
that would have gone nuts.
Hannah, what did your mother say when you got home with your blunt cut bob?
I just remember crying in the laundry, being like, I wish I hadn't have cut my hair.
Crying in the laundry, you poor thing.
Oh, Hannah, well, thank you for sharing with the group. There's clearly
Yeah.
PTSD there from that bob. And now people call you Bob.
I will never have short hair again.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Fair enough. Thank you for joining therapy. I hope you feel better for it. Have a great Easter. I appreciate you.
You too, thanks,
Okay.
I
guys.
love you, Hannah. Perfect.
It's the lowest of the lows, isn't it, if you're crying in the laundry?
Oh, that's
It's
bad.
not even the bathroom, it's the
Yeah.
laundry.
And you're right, though, to raise it. Haircut's gone wrong.
Oh.
Everybody's got one. And when kids cut their sisters or brothers' hair,
Yeah.
they just get a pair of scissors and it's gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant.